Matt Cook here. What happens if you practice semen retention? Here is a video about the idiocy of semen retention backed up by science. My name is Matt Cook. I have a newsletter with over 800,000 subscribers. I've helped over 40,000 men by coaching them on sex and health issues. I'm widely quoted on several million websites. And in this video, I'm going to show you why it's a bad idea to practice semen retention. I had never heard of semen retention until the last few years, so now it seems to be everywhere, especially with younger men. What I have found is a very common practice stretching back several thousand years in the Ayurvedic and Taoist and Tantric traditions is the concept of limiting your ejaculations, especially as you get older, and ejaculating less often. And I think that a practice of having a lot of intercourse with relatively little ejaculation seems to serve very, very well. Because when a man does ejaculate, he does lose a lot of sexual energy. And there are ways of building and preserving sexual energy, but there's also a high metabolic cost to ejaculation. For example, they took a model, which is a fancy word for a lab animal, which is a worm, and they removed its ability to make sperm, and that worm lives 50% longer than the worm that can produce sperm. It's the act of producing sperm is very costly to our metabolism, to our male metabolism. So there's some positives about semen retention if it's practiced for short periods of time. I think that avoiding porn is very, very important, and avoiding excessive masturbation is very important, because as men we increase our testosterone levels, we accomplish more by channeling or sublimating our sex drive into constructive endeavors, which could be meeting women, it could be building a business, acquiring wealth. There's a whole lot of things, building a legacy for our families, for our future. There's a lot of things that we can do, but if we are constantly masturbating and ejaculating, we will lose energy, and we won't have that pent-up masculine sexual energy to accomplish things in the real world. And I think that's what's happening so often now, because men are really busy with porn and masturbation and social media, and they're not dating, they're not meeting women, they're not building a future for themselves, and it's very unfortunate. And that's not what we want for you here at Men's Mayhem. So I wanted to show you a couple of things that happen if you practice excessively long semen retention. So I'm not against stopping ejaculation for a while, but I think that once you have rebooted and have regained your sexual drive and are having good erections again, you should be on a routine schedule of ejaculation, maybe once a week, once every 4 days, once every 2 weeks, depending on your sex drive and your testosterone levels. But you should do that without porn and without fantasy. It should be something where you're feeling sensation, and it can take a while to get there. But I think that there's a lot of idiocy to semen retention. So here's a reason why I say that. So in this and many other studies where people do not lose their sperm, that's what happens in vasectomy, because the sperm have nowhere to go. So the sperm are resorbed into the body after several months. And men start developing antibodies to their own sperm, which is not a healthy thing at all. So in fact, for example, by 12 months, over 51% or 52% of men that are tested are actually having antibodies to their own sperm and are having irregularities in their sperm. So it's quite clear from many, many studies that you want to discharge your sperm and your semen periodically. You don't want to hold it in. I think that there tends to be a bro thing to the internet. There's a sense of wanting to be socially accepted in a subculture, and the semen retention is a subculture. And so you get on the forums, you start participating, and then someone has it in their profile that they've been 220 days without ejaculating or whatever, and you go, oh, I want to do that. And it's just wrong. It's very wrong. It's unhealthy, and it's unnatural, and it's not helpful for you at all. So whereas it may be helpful to have much fewer ejaculations and to schedule masturbation ejaculations, it's not healthy to practice semen retention. Now, if you would like to have something to increase the feeling of connection and the romance, one of our sponsors, Dr. Ari McGill's Ideal Male Labs, has a product called Urgent Oxytocin Assist. And with Urgent Oxytocin Assist, it helps you support healthy levels of oxytocin to help build healthy levels of romance, connection, and the ingredients have been shown to really help support masculinity and male hormones. If you want, there's a special offer the company's doing. There's a link right here. Click on the link and get your trial bottle of Urgent Oxytocin Assist. I think you're going to absolutely love it. Hit the like button. It's the thumbs up like. It's very important to us to get the YouTube algorithm out there. Please do that. Subscribe. And then hit the bell icon. So when we get out a new video, you may be somewhere and you're kind of a little bored. We get our video, you see it, and you watch the video right where you are, and you'll really enjoy it that way. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.